Are you talking about these? Because they're pretty easy to find. We got way more than 80 of them. If you go over here to items, and you go all the way down to other, they're right here. 9th anniversary tickets. Not to be confused with the tons of thanks 9th anniversary tickets, which are their own thing. But, yeah, no, let's spend a few of them because, honestly, I've been hoarding them and I've been swearing I'm going to do them, and then we wind up doing other stuff. So, yeah, you can find the summon just right down beneath this. Let's burn some. Let's have some fun. There's a decent number of things you can get out of here. I don't know if there's any, like, major catches in here. It just kind of is what it is. But, they're free tickets. We farmed them up. We might get something fire. I usually don't get anything on these. These usually wind up being pretty bad. But, who knows? Who absolutely knows? And I got 180 of them, so there's no reason to just throw them out. Though we already did get an SSR. It's a 7-ticket summon. There's no guarantees here, so this is like the old school summoning system where it's like, you get what you get. If you don't get an SSR, you just flat don't get an SSR. So that's a thing. I could see the conversation between Chaozu and Yamcha, but what is Whis doing there? I don't know what he's going to have to say to them. All right. Speaking of Yamcha, 17. Looks like this is going to be an all SR summon. Actually, I take that back. I don't think this is like the old one because I think, honestly, you can't get Rs here. I think this is all just going to be SRs. So don't expect any major fake outs or anything like that. Tien and Chaozu could be a thing. That actually could legitimately be a thing. Let's see. This is the one time where a Super Saiyan 3 and a summon actually is worthwhile. Just because there are no guaranteed SSRs here. So we're going to get an SSR. Now, will it be a good one? Probably not, but, Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take that Android 18. 100%. 100%. That is a unit I definitely could use. So, that'd be a thing. Yamcha and Goten, though. That, ooh. So I know sometimes we get excited when we see him go base, or stay base, I guess I should say. But in this manner, no. This is an instant rip. If you get a screen crack here, that's a special situation. Oh, real OGs, people that were here before the whole guaranteed SSR thing, know what I'm talking about. But there's, getting a screen crack back then was pretty special. You're getting an SSR, and the SSRs simply were not just given to you at the end of every multi. So, it'd just be a thing. Oh, okay, we got an SSR. Not one I'm terribly excited about, but it's an SSR. Let's keep going. Let's at 190 of these bad boys, so we're going to burn quite a few. Ooh. Okay. This actually could be good right here. This one could be good. Let's see what happens. So, Nappa, Tien. Come on, there's an SSR hidden in here. You know what? Funny enough, I do need her. She's really difficult to pull for some reason. So, you know what? To me, that's actually a really respectable pull. Will I use her? Probably not very often, but you know what? At some point, you got to think about the collection aspect too. So, that be a thing. No, we're staying base. No rainbow and staying base literally means this is just a skip. There we go. Nothing. Okay, we're what, about 50 tickets in? Let's see. Whis and Trunks with Chaozu again. So I think last time it was Yamcha and Chaozu. So, not really, not what I would call a promising animation. Yeah. But again, most of these we farmed up for next to nothing. So, and now that actually is a conversation that has happened, though I don't think it's ever going to be a combo here. It's such a passing moment in the series. It's not pivotal by any stretch. So, yeah. Shouts out to Master Carter because he's the one who got me on that whole trip of what conversation are they having? Because that largely would dictate what you're getting. But obviously they've had a conversation, but it was just kind of a moment in the series that it wasn't really an important factor. Okay, a lot of SSR action going, or I'm sorry, a lot of SR action going on. But not a lot of SSRs. Let's keep going here. Okay. That is a weird assortment. That is a very weird assortment. And oh, a crack screen. Okay. What is this one going to be? If it's a crack screen, let's see. So we got Boo. Got a lot of SR action. Oh, shoot. Get out of here with that noise. Who cares about that? If that is a hype pull to you, I am sorry. That's a conversation that always goes wrong. You do not want to be Yamcha having that conversation. That is... okay. Okay. Let's see here. So we got Vegeta. We know we've got... That be what it be. Like I said, these are not fantastic, phenomenal rewards. These are just kind of congratulations. It's the anniversary. Have a bunch of units. Not even great units, just units. But the good news is that if you are like me and you're trying to fill out, older units just for... Oh, you know what? Actually, I know he's not an insane unit, but I'll be honest, that actually might be, if not my first Frost, maybe my first dupe ever. Let's find out real quick. Okay. No, I do have him, but I think that is actually my first dupe of him. And while that's not the most hype pull ever, little gems like that are what kind of make this really interesting. Because you can fill out portions of your team that normally would be just kind of passing moments on any other banner. Here, you can get a ton of those weird moments where you're like, oh, I was looking for that. Or the other factor that makes this really interesting are like SRs that wind up being dupes, or I say dupes, but fed into SA. Another one of her. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. SRs that wind up being fed in as SA. Case in point, that Frieza works on a ton of different Friezas. And you have the Frost and things like that actually... Well, I don't think Frost actually works, but nevertheless. So we're about the halfway mark. I think that's a good place to call it. We'll come back and we'll do the rest. But like I said, there's nothing too crazy in here. It's just, it is what it is. But I actually have some stuff I can work with, and that's actually really hype. So we'll be back with part 2 of these summons coming up here real soon.